Yo, I think it's already started recording my voice or something. But anyway, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another week of daily races. I've not done any, so I'm just about to check them out and hope you guys have been doing all right. And hope you do. Oh wait, third tomorrow to today's second. It's 1:36 a.m. I see Group B, Group 3 in Monza. Okay, that's that's new. Yeah, Group C is Group 1 in Suzuka, so LMP1s. And then we have race A in Tokyo. Okay, but the next race will be championship schedule. The Sardinia Truck C, one of my favorite. I think we've done a daily race on this. I think I'll link it up there somewhere, but it's going to be amazing. So it's going to be cool. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice racing there. I haven't checked the. I think you can see it from here. So, oh no, this is a bad one. I hate this short track, and it's on GT3 cars, right? If I'm not wrong. Yeah, Group 3 cars. Minimum time. Oh wait, we just need to pit once, and we have hard tires. We're racing mediums. Tower times 4, fuel times 2, so no need to refuel. Fuel consumption, none. But anyway, here we are. Group 3, ready to enter. But anyway, see in the commentary. I'm gonna do some practice. I'm gonna go with no chicane, so no chicane follow-ups. It's going to be tricky going into this. I think this is parabolica. I think so. I'm not really sure. I'll check it later. But during the I'm getting the word commentation. Yeah. So anyway, see us. Right, and welcome back again to the race. We're gonna be using 3 cars actually for this one, and then probably I'll do part 2. I'll try out the Peugeot, because Peugeot was one of those best. How can I put it? Best. One of those good cars you can use. I actually noticed that it has good top end speed. But first of all, I'm gonna start off with the GTR. Just trying out to see, because it has long straights, and the GTR excels in acceleration and top end speed. So, but it is kind of inferior to with the Aston Martin and the McLaren right there. You see, they're just pulling away from me. They can't do nothing about it, and the Aston Martin behind is just catching up with me with the slipstream going into the first corner. I think covered ground. I think that's the name. I confuse it with it, saying it's parabolica, but parabolica is the last corner. So braking at the 150, got a little bit of a punt there, trying not to take anybody else. People taking me out. Oh, as the British gets a little bit out of hand, hurts me a little bit there. At least good thing I was able to handle it. Wasn't that much of a big punt though. So as you see, everybody's just those two took each other out. The Frenchman, I think, and the guy from Luxembourg, probably. Oh, another person coming in, the Frenchman, a little bit closer there. So the only main thing here to do is just take care of everybody's mistakes. So that's the only point that you can get, but places to overtake, and also the slipstream to the long race, because I know it's going to be the best race, the best point to overtake. And this place over here, oh, the German gets a little bit too squally there, because those rumble strips can mess you up, and you lose a lot as soon as you see the slipstream. It just makes me come up close to his behind, and then just get the overtake, just as simple as that. Trying to come up, I just saw him there on the, almost lost it there. I had to back off a little bit, but it's okay. At least I've gained 4 positions actually, because I started P8 if I'm not wrong, and it's good racing. So 4 seconds to the guys in front of me, and there is the German behind me with the 4GT Alemka just moving on to the right side for the overtake. As you see that the slipstream is very, very powerful. It's very, very strong here. Going into the covered ground, I think that's the name of this corner. But if I'm wrong, just correct me down below. I won't be shy for corrections, and he moved on to the left side, but I think he saw me on the radar coming in, like thought I was going to punt him off the track, but I didn't. Somebody else almost went off. I think the Italian behind me. Is it the Italian behind me or the German? I think there's Italian. Italian that has was Porsche. If I'm not wrong, he overtook the Aston Martin. He's going to serve his penalty right here, so it's going to be just that. Because apart from that, I just did try and catch up to the guys in front of me, which was actually kind of easier than I expected. And here we are finishing in 4th, so that's a good race to start with. Can't complain a lot apart from the mistakes that other people were doing, so probably we just need to avoid those mistakes. Moving into the second run, I did make a better qualifying lap. I did a 38.8, so I like high 38. I can't remember the best laps time was, but it just with my lap time just remove around 3 or 4 seconds, probably 3 seconds, because this one was a little bit quicker in this track, because I've mastered the lesmos, the parabolica, like the points of braking points, and I'm using the curbs, because you have to ride with those curbs. Even if they're higher, just ride them, and then like a little bit of a coast, not full throttle, because if you go full throttle, like you'll see later in the next race after this, as the guy in front of me just comes passing through like easy, as I say, the McLaren is really quick on the straight line and the acceleration, so, and the top end also, so it's kind of a good car for this, but it's not really that good on handling, I might say, because it's a little bit too how can I put it, I hit the barrier there, lose a lot of time, and which gives me serves me up for prey for the McLarens behind. As you see, that they're just taking advantage of those little mistakes, which you're not supposed to be doing at the moment. As you see, we're already gone down all the way from P4 all the way down to P10, because the Alfa Romeo just comes flying through there, because I was really slow off the corner of the second lesbo, and coming here into the, I can't remember the name of this. What was the name of this? Oh, Ascari, I think. Yeah, the Ascari corners, the Ascari S's. It's really easy to get a 0.5 second penalty. Oh, the Spaniard is spinning through this, because I think probably got loose on the rumble strip like the race before with the Aston Martin. And right here, it's a big group. I think P1 is inside. Oh, that's P2, yeah. So it's a big group here from P1 to P9. So we're just having to fight for slipstream. As you see, I decided to go to push the guy, the Italian driver in front of me, because we just needed to get away from the British drivers behind us and to catch up with the drivers in front of us, because it's very easy to catch up to them if they do make mistakes. So we just need to avoid the carnage, which is going to be here. As the Italian goes over wide there, doesn't consider the turning in quickly, because you have more speed because of the slipstream. Oh, somebody tried to cut the curb there, and I think they got reset all the way behind there, and they move up into P7. So people will penalties. So with the good thing, there'll be places to gain. As he goes into the wall, I almost lost it there. I didn't want to go into the back of him, and the driver there goes wide. Also, the British driver decides to go into the wall there. Somebody else in front of me, guy in P3, already going back to my position, which is P4, gets serves their penalty, the Italian driver, and I'm just going to have to chase him down with the slipstream, because coming up to the Sky was just right behind me into the slipstream point, and I could have a good exit through the last corner, and which gives me good chance to stay up with him, even if he's just trying to get away from me, which he is, but the slipstream is sucking me in so quickly. So it's kind of an advantage. He breaks a little bit too late, a little bit of a skid. It's probably could go in for the overtake for the inside through the shorter line, through the shorter driving line. But since he has the better straight line speed, as you see at the top end, he just pulls away, just starts pulling away, and also he has the help of the slipstream of the French driver in front of him. So it's just trying to hang on, as you see, just pulling away. Even if I have the slipstream from him, we're already far away from the guys behind in P5. So just trying to stay close to him using the shorter line. As you see there, they're going a little bit too wide because they're quicker through the corner, through cover ground there, and they're fighting through the second turn 2 and turn 3 here, which is a chicane. Oh, the Italian blocks him, and the French guy get the advantage of him through there, and probably here I might solidify, probably. Oh, a little bit too wide there. No, he's not supposed to be doing. Oh, he goes into the wall. I just seen that. I think he also makes a mistake there and goes straight on. Oh, again, he does the same mistake. Okay, he's just lost a lot of positions there. So all the way to P3, up one position. So nothing really much happened after that. Just trying to catch up with Thailand, which wasn't really that easy because they have the better straight line speed and top end, which is great. As you see, I'm just celebrating to get the best out of it. And right here, this is the last race actually I did for the night, and wasn't really that great because I tried. Okay, I said let's see if I can get a win because I got 2 good results with the previous cars. Let's see if I can get a win with the most used cars. So decided to go with the lap level, which is icon because of the GTR, the racing, lacing instead of racing, the racing livery through the lap, which was really dominant in the 1990s, I think, if I'm not really wrong. I can't even speak right. But anyway, going down, at least I can keep up with them because I have the top end speed and slipstream. Even if they're clustered a little bit, they're kind of getting off the throttle because of they're really quick onto the straight line and a little bit too wide here, and they make a mistake here of accelerating like too much, and they do make a 360 trying to cover more ground, which doesn't really work out. They're really pulling away. They're already into Lesmo 1, Lesmo 2, or the German also going into the wall there. Probably I might catch up to them, but I did end up catching up to them at the start of lap 3. I caught up with the guy in the Lamborghini almost hit the Lexus, and it blocks me off. I don't know why it does that. And because he's supposed to, good racing, just let the guy who's on slipstream go through. And again, I try to go in a little bit too narrow so that I can get the better off him, and he moves onto the left side, defends it. I don't know why he does it. Pushes me onto the right side for some reason. I don't know why he was being too. Oh, somebody else gets reset. I just seen that. I think it was a Quebec. The guy in the 4GT goes into the gravel. So trying to catch up with these guys because this the German in front of me was really annoying because I would have caught up with the guys in front of me. I would have really gotten like a good idea, finishing top 10, things like that. But actually it kind of happens that I'm way behind on the right side completely because somebody else was the Italian was having their penalty. I brake a little bit too late, but he outbrakes himself again and moves on for the lunge. I just saw him on the radar there, and I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna have to. Again, he blocks me off. I don't know why he was blocking me off a lot. It's racing, but if you were slower, you just have to let other people go. Yellow flag. I think somebody else went wide there, and he also brakes himself, almost went to the back of the Spaniard, and he spins himself. He had an agenda for some reason, and I don't know what the agenda was. But it was some good racing, it was some good defending on his part. Also here, you see like this driver over here, came in quick, with the slipstream, and it was the last final race. And actually this part over here was really amazing because I went a little bit with a shorter line and he went wide, but the difference between us was just a few thousandths of a tenth, and finishing in P10, which wasn't really the greatest, but I'll have to do a part 2 of this. If you did enjoy the video, like the video, would be amazing, and support the channel also would be much appreciated. Anyway, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and peace.